Well, good afternoon, YouTube. Promised you a quick walk around video of the 5240. It's a beautiful day, no wind, about 24 degrees, sun shining. Back doing what I do in my free time, feeding the girls. So as I was saying, this is a 5240 built in the early 90s. I believe it's a 94 with a 158 loader on it. Mechanical front wheel assist, 8-foot wide bucket, 4-tine grapple. When they mounted it, they had to modify it slightly. They shortened the front rails on the loader frame, chamfered off that corner right in here. This used to extend out like the other one. They cut it down straight. The guy did have a pitchfork holder on here. They come off of a dairy farm. One tine would drop in the hole, the handle would sit up in there. Also makes a really good wire stretcher holder when it gets cold and the gates get real tight. 3-point on the back. I ended up putting a mechanical windshield wiper on for the snowblower. It's about 110 horse tractor, 540 PTO, 1000 PTO. The bale processor runs on 1000 PTO. In the processor, there's a chain bed that moves the bale towards the rotor with flails. That chain bed speed is adjusted by a flow control. It's full speed in reverse and throttled going forward. In here there are swinging flails, and they grab the hay, throw it out against the deflector and down to the ground. You can also lift the deflector for bedding. Originally, it was designed with this sprocket and a squeeze handle. After we tipped it over, busted things up a little bit. That doesn't work. I ended up hanging a short section of 1/4-inch chain. This loop here is large. When I bed the pins, I can take this loop, hook it up over that peg, and it'll hold the deflector up. Carry one bale in the shredder, one in the back on the tines. There's pins to hold the table up for transport. Also for transport, you can fold what they call the rack in, and the deflector, it narrows it up to about just over 8 feet wide. I'm running highway tires on here now. These two tubes here are for an angled piece of tubing that I use for feeding 3x3 square bales into the shredder. If you're interested in watching that, there's a couple prior videos called Square Peg in a Round Hole. And I can add a link to that. Maybe I'll put it at the end of the video where it suggests a video. There is a grain tank on this also. You can open the cover by really lifting the handle. It's run off of Orbit motors. We haven't used it for a number of years. Originally it was designed to go all the way across with a drop tube, and it drops it on the windrow. That kind of got ginked up, so we ended up just cutting it off, and we'd dribble screenings on the ground. But currently we're not doing that. Dad used to do it. I haven't done it. It's far easier to do the Crystal X tubes or tubs. But the grain tank holds about 21 bushels of grain. There's also slug bars in here that hold the bale away. You can kind of just see it down there where that little opening is. And that sets your cut depth into the bale. That's adjustable by this handle on the front. Like I say, this one's a pretty simple design. Get your PTO coming out. Disregard the shield's missing. Let's get this shield up. And then there's a angled drive line that comes up that runs the rotor. That welding there's a support tube goes from the front to the back of the chamber. That was cracked out, holds the chain table up. So I V'd it out, welded it up, and then threw them plates over to distribute my repair across the rest of the machine. This tractor is plumbed with joystick control valve, external 3-bank valve tied in on a Power Beyond system. The only real complaint about this tractor is the hydraulics are a little bit on the slow side. Backrest needs a little upholstery work. The seat is custom upholstery with the help of my mother. Digital dash layout, fuel, temp, speed, engine RPM, AM FM radio, air conditioning, heat, windshield wiper, our joystick control or grapple control, 4 ranges, 4 power shifts. That's forward and reverse with a left-handed reverser, which you can do on the fly. There's a foot feed on the floor. 3 hydraulic remotes. There's a handle for my wiper. These come off of eBay. It was 2 wipers for $24. They're 16-inch wipers. Does a really nice job. I'm quite pleased with it. If there's any interest, let me know. I'll post a link. At the 22 in the corner, just in case there's any wild, dangerous animals out there I feel threatened, or any nuisances that need taken care of. So, anyway, hope you guys find this interesting. If you do want to see more of anything, let me know. Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.